stoffig apparaat. Tintdoekje.
Ja. Well, actually, life is full of, what do you call it, busy things. There's always something to do, and should I worry about it? I should think no. I'd like to present you some fragments of my latest CD. It's called Dorian music, a kind of reconstruction of the old Greek temple music, and I'm happy to show you some of it. I really mean it. Life can be organized, but it's too much already, and I have the opportunity to give you some raw cuts of my CD. I'm not aiming to present you some perfection, but if I feel down in my heart, I would rather admire the great uncertainty of nature, how everything fits together, but nobody knows how and when things should evolve. They go naturally, and some of this I'd like to give you a taste of that in the way I present things, and that's the basic root of my Dorian music. It's going back to the roots of the normality that life is so uncertain, and that is just how it should be. Not organizing everything. It's like a composer. I make the music, but to know what comes next, that's a surprise. Or I could say, that's an uncertainty. And if things are shifted upside down, that's no problem. We can shift it back. And why should everything be put in places and fixed in schedules and schemes? And my music has the aim of letting it all go, following the flow, and have some courage to jump in an open space and let it lead to what will come next. And if you listen to these fragments, you hear a composer at work. I am playing these instruments, but what will come next, that's the mystery, and I jump into that mystery. And that gives me such a relief and freedom, and the feeling that life in its uncertainty, that's the main goal. How do I get into that space what I normally fear? And now I call it the hot spot of life. Going to an audience and not having prepared a word, and standing there and say, hello, I meet you. And that's the feeling I want to present to you. I don't have to organize this movie. I can do it right on the spot. And I, as a human being, I believe that this presentation, the presentation of the unknown, the presentation of the complete uncertainty, that's what for me is the meaning of life. That's being in the now. The now is like the plant, looking for sunshine but not knowing what comes next week. A plant can be trampled, it cannot organize. but it's living the life in how things come and go. And if you have this feeling of the raw cuts I made in these fragments, please understand that it's organized in a spontaneous way. I didn't think much about it. And listen how the music evolves. You can hear a composer who is jumping into the real unknown. And I would like to invite you to listen to these fragments again and then feel what it is that life can be so easy. That's just letting go and live from one moment to another moment. You hear background sounds. You can argue, is this nice, or give this some spontaneous extra feeling. And I hope you enjoy these fragments. There are many more. I have a lot of CDs I made, and today this is a special day. I feel the need to give life as it is, not in an organized way, not in a polished way. Whoever is polished, I think letting go is having the kind of calmness inside. And that calmness, it's the opposite of the world that is so hectic. For me it is not organizing, not knowing what to do, and have my senses in good condition and trust on my own senses. That gives me the way to make a free composition. I cannot do that in another way. Music is for me the perfect relaxation. It opens up the mind for me. If you want more information, please visit my website dorianmusicevents.com, and you can also see the contact numbers and